2K basketball, right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Hardaway. Nowitzki is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Iverson in at the 2.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Iverson kicks to Hardaway. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Iverson. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And so here's Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Iverson. Over Garnett. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He's been preparing to deal with Kemba Walker's quickness. Coach said to have any chance to contain him, we have to play great team defense. Always have someone ready to help and bring that help fast. He thinks it's an issue that might decide tonight's game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Garnett with the block. They get it back. Allen with it. Bird outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. The pass to Iverson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Walker dishes to Pierce. To the middle. Here's Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Allen's got his second basket of the game. Orlando trailing here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Iverson's got 6 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep deep.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. What a fantastic look by Penny.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Allen for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by... Allen. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Allen. And it's Tatum in for Walker. Orlando also making some changes. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Nowitzki. Scott comes in for Stojakovic. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Hardaway. Scott. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3. Pierce finds Tatum. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. He can't get that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Scott the pass to McGrady. And it's good. 2 points.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Stolen by O'Neal. A finish. And finished off by Scott.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. Got to make the defense work for their turnover.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Pierce, they need this, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Here's Scott from outside off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Orlando leading by 3, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Horace Grant, he's checked in for O'Neal. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
Now Iverson. 8 points for him. Passes it to McGrady. Inside. Here's Ibaka. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And the lean frame of Ibaka taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Toughness.
Bird outside. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
The feed to McGrady. Here's Ibaka. Lays it up and banks it in. Ibaka's got his second bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bird, the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
It's Pierce on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Bird. He gets it up. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything's clicking at the offensive end.
Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. Hayward outside. And it's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Orlando making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Ibaka. Stojakovic comes in for Scott. Hardaway is subbed in for Allen Iverson. Goes up off the inbound, and the layup good by Tatum.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And Hardaway gets it to go. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Boston trailing. Now the pass to Hayward. Down low. Here's Tice. Rebound by the Magic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stojakovic kicks to Grant. Magic moving the ball around. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
He made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here is Hardaway. Kept alive. Second chance shot, and it's Nowitzki missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Allen's checked in for Brown. And he's good on the second. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. McGrady outside. No good on the three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, D.A. there. Thanks. Now, here's Walker. That one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Orlando leading. Here's McGrady. Here's Hardaway. And the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Hayward passes to Tice. Nowitzki with the steal. Hardaway against Allen. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Here's Grant. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. She's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Tatum drives in. Rejected by Nowitzki. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Shots good by Stojakovic. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Daniel Tice. Pierce comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Brown in for Tatum. O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. Iverson comes in for McGrady. Now here's Allen. Pass to Walker. To the inside. Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Iverson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. Iverson's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Inside, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
On offense, here are the Magic. Pass to Stojakovic. A 3 ball. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the plane.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Garnett. Right side, Pierce. He gets that one. Pierce has got 9 points.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
Nowitzki right side. Celtics trail by 8. All going up court, and Walker throws it down.
Great team. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. Hardaway with a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Down low. Here's Garnett. Brown outside. Stolen by O'Neal. To the paint. And Hardaway gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Pierce finds Garnett.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so here's Orlando. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hardaway. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep play. It's soft like that.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Stojakovic. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 5 assists tonight.
We can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Back to Pierce from the arc. And he got that. One up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. So brief.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Allen Iverson out there with Hardaway. Then there's Stojakovic. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Shaq in at the center position. Walker looking for an opening. He kicks to Bird. Over Hardaway. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Orlando leading by 10. And here is Hardaway. 12 points for him. Stojakovic with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Stojakovic has got 11 points.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
The pass to Hayward. Out to Bird. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Iverson with the bucket.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Bird, the pass to Tice. Back to Bird. Good on the bucket. He's got 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. McGrady comes in for Hardaway. Orlando leading by 13. Now here is McGrady. Pass to Iverson. Nowitzki right side. And he can't bank that one in.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start.
Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got his first basket.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
Brown against McGrady. To the middle. Here's Grant. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Grant's got his second bucket of the night. Hayward finds Tice. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Boston making some changes. Garnett comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Pierce in for Gordon Hayward. Magic leading by 12. Here's McGrady. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Inside. Here's Garnett. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garnett's got 8 points.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Brown. Nowitzki. Garnett with the block. And they get it back. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Walker. And it's the Magic's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Garnett with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Grant. And it's Scott in for Iverson. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Magic leading by 11. McGrady outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pierce is running. Bird dishes to Pierce. And stolen by Nowitzki. McGrady outside. To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Pierce with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Jumps up. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Ray Allen is checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Kemba Walker. Then for the Magic, Shaq's checked in for Nowitzki. Hardaway is subbed in for Stojakovic. The Magic shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Celtics trail by 12. Three-pointer, Bird. They get it again. Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Shaq passes to Ibaka. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Pierce inside the three-point line, and it's Boston with another. Magic leading by 8. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Hardaway has got 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Pierce. Pierce has got 8 here in the quarter.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Scott. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time. But doesn't fall.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Allen. He's out there with Jason Tatum. Hayward out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5.
And he hasn't chipped in as many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Orlando grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Scott kicks to Ibaka. Here's Hardaway. Shoots over Walker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Celtics trail by 11. Hayward outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tice passes to Tatum. Over Ibaka. And the shot is long. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Scott. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Boston now. Outside Tatum. Allen outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now a timeout called by... checked in for Boston. And a switcher also for Orlando. Stojakovic is checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Allen in the post. Headed by Hardaway. Count it. Allen's got 7 now in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shaq can't hit.
Oh. Sloppy finish. He was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside Pierce. Pocket 6. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stojakovic with the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. Orlando leading by 10. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pierce inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by the Celtics. All alone. Jump shot is good. And the Magic lead by 15. Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Penny Hardaway.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to beat him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Walker.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Garnett outside. Back to Pierce. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Stojakovic. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. O'Neal kicks to Stojakovic. He lobs it up. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Bird to the paint to stop the run. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Bird. Pierce has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Nowitzki. 17-foot shot on the way. Basket counts.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
On the wing, Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And here's Bird from the arc. And no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Wide open. The offensive rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at the offensive end.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here is Shaw. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...